My very first stove I ever had is right here. It's a SIG from Switzerland, and I got it, man, I must have been 13 years old when I got this bad boy, and I loved it because it was one of the first dual fuel stoves that I caught wind of where I could use white gas or gasoline, and I just thought that was super cool. Yeah, so this really is where my journey began with stoves, my very first one. From there, we've had many stoves, many different cook pots, kitchen setups and everything. And today, we still use a lot of the same things that we were doing 10 years ago, but then we also have extravagant kitchens all the way up to fixed kitchens that are like in the X1H behind me here. So let's begin. Let's talk about proven galley systems that we've used over the years with Expedition Overland here. Number one, let's talk about a micro kitchen setup. The first thing that you need when cooking, obviously, is a stove of some kind. For us, it's just Jetboil. This Jetboil is really old. I've had it for a long time, but it still goes with us today. Even though we have really fancy cook partner stoves, etc., there's something about a Jetboil that is just so efficient, especially for making that first pot of coffee in the morning or that first just little quick batch of hot water to get you going. A Jetboil is where it's at. And like I say, even though we have fancier setups now, we still carry the Jetboil with us. So this is a great place to start. It's proven to work. If you haven't seen one of these, they're very simple. They come apart. This is a base if you need it. Pour the water in here. Turn it on, click it on, and in 2 minutes at sea level, you've got boiling water. Then from there, you put it into a dehydrated bag. This one is one of my favorites, breakfast skillet from Mountain House. Or there's others too. There's O-Meals. I've never tried this one yet, but we just bought it at the store. And I keep these in my hunting packs and in the back of my Prospector for search and rescue calls, all kinds of stuff. And all it takes is the heated water, put into the bag, and with the spork, you have a full kitchen. This is a pot and the dish if you need it to be, or you can eat right out of the bag. Doesn't get much simpler than that. All right, so in here, we swapped out the Bromic stove for the cook partner. These are great stoves. They were originally designed for whitewater rafters and cooking for groups, and then they've since adapted it for overlanding, and I have never found a better stove than this one. It's certainly a buy once, cry once, but you'll have it forever. They break down very simply, rinse out, and their BTUs are second to none. I've never had a hotter stove than this one, and that allows it to compete with the wind and the elements when they're not in your favor.